point in your life, I feel like every man has felt this feeling. It's like the worst feeling in the world. So I used to live in a sketchy neighborhood, and to get to my house, the fastest way is to walk through the park.
Okay,
if you don't walk through the park, you have to take an extra 2 blocks just to get to the house, and I'm not doing that. Because one day I'm walking through the park like every other day, minding my business, bro. And then all of a sudden, some woman just pops up, and she kind of gives me like the... And I'm socially awkward, bro. I just can't help it. So I kind of give her the... Now, if she would have kept staring for like another millisecond, she would have realized that I gave her the back. But, it took me a while to register what she was doing. She was scared. She was trying to make sure I wasn't going to hurt her. So as she speed up, man, I kind of just keep walking behind her. Like, I slow down because she keeps staring back. And I'm, like, scared, so I'm just staring back. So we just staring at each other. I decided to just stop at some random park bench for like 10 minutes. Then my cousin called me and said, be careful, bro. My friend said there's some weird dude outside. Bro, I was the weird dude.
Babe, let me see your hand real quick.
Why?
Let me just see it. Okay, let me see the other side. Let me see this side. Okay. I can definitely work with that. Can you put it in?
Wait, what?
Can you put it in?
And where?
You know where.
Right now.
Right now.
Because I was about to make something to eat. Like, right now.
Right now?
Baby, wanna be Gucci, baby, wanna be Gucci, baby, wanna be Gucci,
yeah, ho, hello. This that why, that that fuck me like you crazy, goddamn, good, yeah. Yeah, ho, hello. This that why, that fuck me like you crazy, goddamn, good, yeah. Yeah, ho, hello. This that why, that
for hacking and and we got tons of cash.
Damn, like this one.
Yeah, no, he's been reported so many times for hacking that his account has been banned, and the last time it was instant permaban, like instant. So he had to call Activision and sit on the phone for like a good hour, and they put him in a non-bannable list. His IP and his gamer tag. So
yeah, it was. I was playing like.
How many UAVs are behind us right now?
I don't know.
I've probably bought like.
Oh my God!
Wait.
Start pop.
Not yet.
No, look at the ground. We might break the game.
Vegetables.
Pop them all now for hacking.
So you trying to talk in person? Too late. I'm outside your house. Come outside. You gonna stay with me tonight or what? Like, come on, man. You hungry? Believe what you want, man. You can't control how you feel. See my phone for what? For what reason? I ain't even about to do this with you. You calm, man? Hey, walk out my life like everybody else. I fight the demons on my own. I don't even deserve you for real, man. A dude can't make mistakes. Matter of fact, go in the house. Come back when you done with that attitude. So you telling me you don't miss me? You know what? Matter of fact, you leave me. If you get out this car, I'm gonna kill myself. So keep playing with me.
Jesus.
Was that dude?
Trump supporter. Trump's done more for the black community, with the exception of Lincoln, and is really the first black president. Put a finger down, Trump.
What's up, Uncle of my best friend? Ugh, shut up. I literally hate you and I God. Okay. You're not literally a child, right? What's up, Uncle of my best friend? Ugh, shut up. I literally
What?
I've never met someone who graduated from a smaller school than I did.
That. You want to know what a small school looks like? Come to Mid-Vermont Christian School, Queechee, Vermont. I'll just open up my yearbook, and so that way you can see what the senior life page looks like. See anything interesting about that? Yeah, there's only 2 kids. Me, my best friend Dan. We go from the men's basketball team we flip the page, we see pages, one for each of us. Now, it had some perks. I mean, I was a salutatorian, but of course that meant I was last in the class. But yep, there's 7 through 12. There's me, there's Dan, 12th grade. I mean, it made for a great senior trip. Just me, him, no chaperones. It was great.
Dad, stop! Please stop! I have a year to live, if that.
I'm about to show you guys the secret spot in season 5.
This nigga Kobe just said he's outside. Hold on, I'll be back. Quick. I'm back.
So they got a divorce, and then the mom got married again. So now the daughter had the stepdad. And the stepdad was touchy feely with her, and she liked it. So then she had an affair with the stepdad. And then she called feelings for the stepdad, and she told her mom that she had an affair with the stepdad. So she got kicked out, and then she divorced the stepdad, and then the girl went and lived with the stepdad.
Oh, you're watching that TikTok?
Yeah.
That shit was crazy.
That shit is crazy. I feel so bad for the mom.
That's if it's real, though. You think that's real?
I know. I highly doubt it's real. I highly doubt that shit is real.
Oh my gosh, the people I'm playing with, they're all on PC, and that's tough. PC players.
That shit is crazy. If that shit was real, that would have been crazy. Everybody in the comments, that ain't nothing to flex. You fucking whore.
I need to start a game now to eventually lose, or...
Cool. Send share play then, because that broadcast ended as soon as you started it.
The share play's only going to be an hour.
I'll be fine with that.
Wait, hold on. Now, this nigga called me. Now this nigga said he coming.
You've got a green light, strike team. Bounty hunting.
Welcome to Alpha Site, strike team. Let's get to work.
How the fuck you got 18 million followers, but only get fucking 700k views? Yeah, that shit ain't adding up. How you got 18 million
Alright,
followers?
so Kobe said he's ready to get out the whip. I started, like, right as the game is starting, that's when I started.
What the fuck just happened?
Part 2, because y'all blew up the first one. Fact number 1. Rosa Parks lived long enough to see the first 6 Star Wars movies, the first 2 Shrek movies, and the SpongeBob movie. Fact number 2. Cleopatra lived closer in time to the first Pizza Hut than she did to the building of the pyramids. Fact number 3. Mark Hamill is now older than the guy who played Obi-Wan in the first Star Wars movie. Fact number 4. A day on Venus is longer than a year on Venus. Because it takes longer to spin around once than it does take to travel around the sun. Fact number 5. When they were building the pyramids, woolly mammoths still existed. Fact number 6. George Washington had no idea dinosaurs existed. They found the first dinosaur fossils after he had already died. He had no clue. Fact number 7. Martin Luther King Jr. and Anne Frank, same age. They're also the same age as the guy who plays Kung Fu Panda's dad. Fact number 8. When Harvard first opened, they didn't have calculus classes because calculus didn't exist yet. Fact 9. If all time was on this calendar, we don't exist till the last 10 facts of the rule.
So this is what I mean when I say people watch Naruto on pause, right? Because to say he relied on a Kurama Sage mode or a Kurama Rage, right? The Nine-Tails Rage to beat Pain is to imply that he went inside this fight expecting to turn to the Nine-Tails, right? At that point, when Hinata's on the ground, Naruto thinks she's dead, right? Kurama sees this as an opportunity in Naruto's soul to see his weakness, right? Where he's saying, remove the tag, I can help you beat him. Kurama's main objective is to escape at the end of the day because that's what he wanted to do. He never wanted to be trapped inside Naruto. So when he takes the opportunity and Naruto's damn near halfway from taking the fucking tag off and then Minato stops him, that's when it reverts back to being regular, right? He uses Senjutsu Sage mode to finish off Pain. He loses it, right? At the beginning of the clip, you saw the pupils. It went back on the regular Naruto. At that point, he's using what he's trained for. Again, Ninja Academy skills. He puts down a smoke bomb, diverts attention. It's really simple shit. You can pay attention to it. So this is what I mean.
Oh, you're so traumatized, it makes me want to cry. You dumb bitch, I love you.
Oh man, hell will literally freeze over before I forget this story. Just to preface, I don't need therapy or anything. It's, not really taking a toll on my head anymore. It's just something that I remember as sort of a warning lesson. Me and this girl have been talking. I was younger at the time. I was like 16. And we've been talking for a little bit. And I decided that it wasn't what I wanted anymore, and I let her know that. The issue is when I let her know, we still had class together. So we were in Spanish class, we were chilling, and she was sitting next to me because she was my partner. And I will literally never forget this. She got so upset at the fact we didn't talk anymore. She slapped me full force in my face in front of everybody. My face was throbbing, but it didn't even sting as much as the fact that the entire class watched me just get slapped. So I'm like looking to the left and right to see if anybody's gonna say anything about it. And the teacher watched this happen, mind you. And the teacher goes, hey, don't put hands on each other, and just continues the lesson. And I was just so embarrassed, like I really just got hit. And I know domestic abuse is across both genders, but it just really taught me that as a man, no one's ever gonna take me seriously if I say I've been hit. Kind of sucked.
Oh, you're so traumatized.
She literally stops at the same time.
Okay, so how's this bumper? I'm not using potato. It's actually a really good potato.
Why you so sad, bro?
Oh,
bro. We here for you, bro. I just been depressed. It's like,
wow.
Gotta figure out a way to get over there. I don't know. I guess I'll just bridge over. Oh, thank you so much, Dragon Slayer, for the $2 donation.
How much money for you to jump off the end in your hardcore world?
Oh my gosh, to jump off the end, I'd say $1,000. I know you're not gonna donate. You really don't have to donate, but if you were to, I'd say $1,000. Because this world is my favorite world. I'm all the way in the end. I've already beaten the game. I've gotten up all that stuff. I can't believe it. Oh my gosh.
Say bye to your world. With my money, lol.
Gosh, no way! Oh my gosh, $1,000! Oh my god! I can't believe that! Oh my gosh, now I have to jump off the end. I don't, that's $1,000, so, I mean, let's do it, guys. $1,000, boom. I just jumped off. Oh my god, thank you guys, thank you Dragon Slayer 106. Alright, me, why did she like me? Molly rocks in my green tea. Wanna go down? Can you go downstairs?
right now. Nancy, what's your last name? Spell your last name. What's your last name? What's your last name? Sporkel. S-P-O-E-R-K-E-L. What's your Nancy Sporkel? Police come. Yeah, police come. Yeah, they already know. They already know. You stole my house. Sarasota. You stole my house. Do you know your husband tried to steal my house? Do you? Please. Do you? You stole my house. You stole my wife. What?
Alright, we need to talk about Toph in 1v1 situations. If there is one word I could use to describe the arguments for and against her, it's hyperbole. People either seem to think that she is some unstoppable force that can instantly crush any opponent whenever she wants, or they think that her blindness is so exploitable that she loses a ton of major fights, saying that characters like Azula, Ozai, Zahir, and Katara that can suspend themselves off the ground are an unwinnable matchup for her. These arguments come from a pretty good place. Toph is an extremely powerful bender, and yeah, she is blind. But there's a lot more nuance to her hypothetical fights than what we're seeing in these arguments. Toph is an extremely adaptable fighter. Throughout the show and the comics, she's able to make people play her game, using her immaculate earth and metal bending to great effect. But she's also shown to be beatable.
So you remember how I told you in basketball practice, I fell?
Okay, so somebody sent me this in big...
A lot of people know about the school shooting that happened.
He's a catfish himself.
What? What?
Catfish. You know how you're a catfish.
What?
No. I mean, you're not a catfish at all. No. So what is this? What is it? Oh my God. He's a catfish.
Okay. I'll catch y'all later.
These niggas sold me. I'm getting off. I catch you later, Jaden.